Happy Father's Day from the Stream King. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more of that stuff. I'm back with that raw, that puro, that uncut. Smash the like button. Happy Father's Day. Like my man said, shout out to Champion Zoe. He said, Happy Father's Day to all the real dads and the Ego for sunning a lot of these jits. Man, I fathered their whole style. I gave them the blueprint. I am the architect. And we back on this here platform, this YouTube. Shout out to my shooters, channel members, the Patreon. We got some smoke. I got another group session. I'm going to release it this week, so you guys should enjoy that. Shout out to Donald Simpson Jr. No relation to OJ, but we killing the competition. We're killing these bitches. Salute Ego. We control the narrative. You know, absolutely. Smash the like button. It's not a game with me. I take what I do very seriously, and we're gonna talk about it. They disrespecting the man Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, WBC champion of the world. Oh my God, I'm so frustrated. Yeah, y'all got me frustrated. But make sure you guys say Happy Father's Day to your fathers. I already told my pops Happy Father's Day. So shout out to all the fathers that watch the channel, that take care of their own, take care of their kids. I know I'm fortunate, bro. I know a lot of good fathers, like obviously my pops. Love that guy. But I have a lot of friends, and they hold it down for their kids, and I really respect that. See, me, I don't have any kids, but I fathered a lot of y'all styles. But I got a lot of friends, and they like good ass dads that take care of their kids. So I'm surrounded by greatness. Well, we got some channel members. Y'all see that Eagles Army Green Syrup 47? What up, though? Yeah, man. I love to see them conversate. I love seeing them conversate. You know. Yeah, we in here, but we gonna talk about it, man. Let's get it. Smash the like button. Where we at with the likes? Yeah, this is the wake up show. Wake your punk ass up. This one for the 9-5. We gotta get them likes up. Peace to the guys. Yes. We gonna jump right into the conversation, but I gotta see them likes go up. Do y'all want an encore? Do you want more? Cook that raw with the Brooklyn boy. Come on, we gotta get them likes up. So, I want to talk about it. I'm seeing a lot of talk about other stuff, you know, overlooking Deontay Wilder. Shout out to Andre Ward. He was one of the people with, you know, brand and stuff that said he didn't really appreciate that or didn't like Tyson Fury doing that. And I agree with that. I feel like to overlook Deontay Wilder in this third Tyson Fury Wilder fight is criminal. I don't even understand that whole notion. Listen, on my channel, I pride myself this is my brand. This is what I work for. This is what I do this for. So I look at the moves I make and what I put out. Listen, if I said it, I meant it, you know. Bet that up. That's how I feel. So I don't care. I don't have problems with fighters and promoters. If I said it, I meant it. You know, I'm free to have a conversation with anybody who, you know, is professional, disagree with what I said, you know, but it got to be worth my time. But that's how I feel. If I said it, I meant it. You know, that's how I roll. That's how I get down. And I've said the same thing, and I pride myself in my channel and my brand on not just I don't clout chase and stuff. You don't know me for that. And I don't just put out stuff it's weird because some people would be like, ego clickbait. You know, they say I'm clickbaiting them stuff. This ain't clickbait. They say, oh, ego clickbait and race bait and masturbate and all types of extra shit. What the fuck? No, this ain't when I'm talking about issues like Black Lives Matter, inequalities, and double standards for fighters. This ain't no clickbait, race bait, whatever the fuck, masturbate, Norman Bates. This is what I feel. If you don't like it, I can't help you. Go fight, change the station, like Mike Tyson said. I don't care. Change the channel, change the station. I'm telling you what I really feel. This ain't no race bait, clickbait. And, you know, just so you guys know, Allstate, are you in good hands? Y'all in good hands with Ego State. We not playing, bro. Yeah, we on the morning stream. Shout out to Strong Will. We got a strong will. I'm on that Nas shit, that ill will. Yeah, man. So I think the Wilder is being disrespected. I don't want to talk. You see on my channel, I tried my best to give you guys the news without leading into the lane of excessive clout chasing. And it's not me clout chasing, but I'm just saying, talking about I used to be first at everything. You see what I'm saying? When Ryan Garcia would go at Gervonta Tank Davis on social media, I'd be the first to upload it, bar none. There was nobody who was beating me at that. But now I let them have that because I'm already working on other shit, because that's not my main priority. Listen, I'm gonna try to get you guys the content, but I don't really care about being first on some clout chase things that aren't gonna matter. You see what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis have already clashed on social media for the last several years, and nothing's happened. De La Hoya says, no, Tank's a beast. You know, they're not fighting. So it just gets to a point where I'm not here to waste my time. My time is money, whether you believe that or not. That's what it is. Golden Boy don't want that work, regardless of if Ryan Garcia does. I think Ryan's a fighter, so I think his mindset is to go at it. So I respect it. But the only thing is you chose a team and a company that doesn't share your same wishes. So that's kind of on your side. You see what I'm saying? I don't think Ryan Garcia's team, whoever that may be, you know, maybe Eddie has a part in it, Golden Boy, whatever, they don't want certain fights, and that's apparent. Yeah, we're going to talk about the Wilder disrespect too. So, yeah, I'm not really here for that, like the clout chasing, like just the back and forth. Like, I'm not in high school. This ain't high school no more. High School Musical. So I don't really care about the back and forth locker talk and, you know, he said this and that don't really. I want to see something, bro. I want to see it. And I think as boxing goes on, we're getting a bit farther away from, it's like more talk, less fights. I'm not with that smoke, because that's all it is smoke and mirrors. They would rather support a cheater than a real black man, most definitely. But you see the turmoil and the pain and the racial tension around the world. Everything I said came true. I told you, new media, digital mob, get with it or get lost. We control the narrative. I told you, I expressed this, and now you guys are seeing it. And I told you that boxing is a microcosm of the world. Do you think if there's racists in the world, they just stay away from boxing? Like, hey, let's stay away from this sport. Bro, boxing one of the most racist. The reason being, this ain't no team shit. This ain't no LA Lakers. If you hate black people and you are a basketball fan, how you gonna hate the Lakers? You gonna hate Kobe, you gonna hate Shaq, you gonna hate, you know, Derek Fisher, you gonna hate the whole team then. But boxing is different because all is one-on-one. It's mano y mano, man versus man, woman versus woman. That's it. So you get to see all people's insecurities and inferiority complexes and all that stuff mixed in. That's what you see in boxing. All the people's fears. They don't want certain fighters to lose to a black fighter or even the potential. Henceforth, the black murderers row. Right? Smash the like button. But we're going to talk about that a little bit more. Ego, do you not think Ryan is also on some clout chasing ish to a degree? No, I think it is clout chasing when you know it's not going to happen. It's clout chasing. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you're calling for something and you're not in a Canelo position or a Mayweather position where you just, whatever you say goes and you can make it happen and you could call the shots and you keep calling it and your team is not on the same page, then it's kind of, it falls on you. That's how I look at it, right? So if Ryans keep calling out Gervonta, they won't even give you Abner Mares. How the fuck are you going to get Gervonta, who was supposed to fight Abner Mares, and then Abner had an injury with his eye? Bro, do you see what I'm saying? Does this make sense to people? Smash the like button. The prodigal son has returned. If Golden Boy made excuses to not fight, and this is no disrespect to Abner Mares, but they made excuses to not fight Abner Mares, how the fuck are you going to get Gervonta Tank Davis anytime soon? Because Tank is kind of at the top of the totem pole, you know, in terms of popularity, star power, multiple time champion, signed with Mayweather promotion. They won't even make Abner Mares, you know, who's been inactive, coming off an injury. I mean, it tells you what you need to know, right? Yeah, smash the like button. The Stream King is back. We back on the Wake Up Show. Wake your punk ass up. Do you think De La Hoya going to put Ryan on the shelf for disrespect? Hard telling. I don't know. De La Hoya is kind of unpredictable, so I don't really know what he's going to do. But the way DAZN is going about it is really weird because Golden Boy has two fighters that are really of note. I'm not saying they don't have other good fighters because I know some people personally that are signed to Golden Boy. Like, you know, this is just my opinion, of course. I think Rashidi Ellis is not getting any level of attention, bro. Why are they trying to make? This is just my opinion. I can't help it, bro. Why are they trying to make Blair the Flair a thing when you got Rashidi Ellis? Like, Rashidi Ellis is real. Rashidi Ellis could scrap, and I ain't seen Golden Boy put that in the end. Listen, everything starts from now. This is why new media is on top, because old media is they don't. I really believe that old media does not know what's hot in boxing, or they know what's hot, but then they go against the grain. Bro, let me have a promotional company and have the fighters that Golden Boy has, and I bet you I would do something with Rashidi Ellis. He should definitely be in the mix and in people's thought process when it comes to top welterweight fights. He spars with Demetrius Andrade, so that's grade A work. You know, how is he not even in the conversation? Like, when people think of the division, they don't think of him. Bro, Golden Boy is not doing what they need to with Rashidi Ellis. And this is a common denominator, not including PBC, but a lot of promoters when it comes to black fighters. When it comes to their black fighters and talent, it's like The People Under the Stairs or something. Y'all seen that movie, Wes Craven, The People Under the Stairs? That's how they treat some of these black fighters. Like, somebody knock at the door and then, you know, they in the basement and shit. What the fuck? I know I can't be the only one that feel this way. Have y'all seen that? The People Under the Stairs treat motherfucking roach from People Under the Stairs and shit when it comes to promoting black fighters. Like, motherfuckers, are people afraid of black? Like, you know, I don't know. What, you don't know what to do with them? What? You know, just put them on a fight poster with some chitlins and fried chicken. That'll do it. Like, what the fuck? It'd be like, bro, even with Top Rank, they had a Shakur Stevenson poster. Let me see if I can find it, bro. I'm being real. I don't know what y'all talking about. Before the pandemic, Shakur was supposed to fight Miguel Mariaga, right? And Top Rank, they did a poster. I don't know who, but they try to make it look all jive and shit. Like, what the fuck? Look, I found it. Look, you know, I'm gonna find it, bro. Look, I found it that quick. I'm the Stream King. You know I was gonna find it, bro. This was Shakur Stevenson before the pandemic. He was about to fight Miguel Mariaga. Look at the fight flyer that Top Rank did for him, bro. Man, what type of shit? Why the black guy gotta have graffiti and you know, this wild style fucking colors. Like, why he gotta have the graffiti? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird. Like, this is what you show, you know. Yeah, these niggas will love graffiti. Yeah, spray some graffiti on it. Like, why? What is that? Bro, they put vandalism up for his shit, bro. I'm just being real. That, yeah, these niggas don't like this. They don't like this one. Spray some graffiti. Yeah, put a Kool-Aid packet in his hand. Like, play some NBA Youngboy. Yeah, they don't like this. Man, what? Like, I'm just saying, like, what? Okay, why you do this for Kovalev? Fucking picture, you know, Kovalev versus Alvarez. Give him the graffiti. Like, black people don't want this shit. Like, I'm just being real with you, bro. We put Kovalev with the fucking wild style, Nick Cannon wilding out graffiti. Like, ain't nobody asked for this. Yeah, put a BLM, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, I don't know who the brainchild was between that. Like, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I feel like some people don't understand blacks. I don't know. Like, they think they like stereotypical. Like, I know a lot of black people that, you know, they'll like genres of music that you wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? They like rock music, or you know, they like pop or R&B. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like it's not just like, oh, listen to rap only. They just said, I seen an article, they said Beethoven was black. They said Beethoven was black. That's crazy. I know that makes some of y'all mad. That motherfucker had the curl. Dun 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 dun. Beethoven. They said Beethoven was that boy. Brothers get no promotion on top tank. Look at Crawford. See, that's what I'm saying. Like Crawford, he ill. He like raw. Like bro, put it this way. I'm just telling you my opinion. You guys could do whatever you want with that. I would, if I was ESPN, the $100 million, $1 billion, whatever you gave Tyson Fury, I would be putting some of that into Crawford, if not all of that into Crawford. Crawford is that deal, bro. I've watched Crawford for years. That's just my opinion. Like Tyson Fury, listen, that UK shit he be doing, that doesn't really, as an American, that doesn't really relate to the American life. You know, like just even slang that Tyson Fury uses, Americans don't typically use that. So there's going to be a disconnect there. You get what I'm saying? Like, Wilder, you big dosser. Ain't no American talk like that, bro. Nobody who's from America, Chicago, New York, Compton. So if I go to Compton right now, if I go to D&D Fish or Taco Pete's or something, they gonna be like, hey, cuz, you a big dosser, cuz. Like, bro, that it just doesn't happen. I've been around this map, you know what I'm saying? I've been around the block, traveled a bit. Ain't nobody in CPT talking like that. Hey, cuz, you a big dosser, cuz. Man, fuck that. You a mark ass dosser. Ain't nobody talk like that. That's some UK shit, and you trying to make it hot. Today I got time, dosser. Yeah, cuz. The other day you disrespected me. I was with my son with my flag. You disrespected me, but today I got time, dosser. Ain't no, people ain't banging like that, bro. So you trying to make that hot is just not really finna be the lick. Today I got time, cuz. I got time, dosser. Man, you acting like a little dosser right now. Like, you fucking put menace on this shit. Oh, dog. Them marks just killed your cousin, and you ain't gonna do shit. You acting like a little dosser right now. Both y'all some motherfucking dossers. Hand my motherfucking blunt back. Like, bro, I would turn menace off if that's what they was doing. I would turn the shit off. If MC8 was like, gee, both y'all acting like some motherfucking dossers. We don't talk like that, bro. It's just what it is. So that's what I'm saying. It's like people don't, I don't know. I would put energy into different things. Like Tyson Fury, to me, he cheats and he's involved in with unsavory characters and shit. And they trying to make, like, here, put it this way. This is just true. This is all facts. ESPN and Top Rank, when they acquired Tyson Fury, they try to put him in the vehicle and they try to make him a thing. You know what I'm saying? They try to make him hot in these streets and try to make Tyson Fury, like, they try to wash him clean. But the thing is, a person like Tyson Fury, he gonna do what he want to do. And every time you try to clean it up for Tyson Fury, he gonna fuck it up. That's just what he does. Tyson Fury, I just seen, okay. So the protesters in the UK, they were protesting with the Black Lives Matter. Since that point, Tyson Fury has done an interview and he's shaming Joshua for standing up. Listen, I don't want to hear Tyson Fury. I don't give a fuck about Tyson Fury, his thoughts on the Black Lives Matter. You're not black. I don't care what you're talking about. You see what I'm saying? Like he's saying, "Oh, Joshua, I would if that were me, I would have been." What? Listen, what did Joshua even say, bro? Because that shit he said wasn't even that deep. Do you see what I'm saying? He was reading somebody else's article or letter. What did he do? Tyson Fury did an interview, and he said, "Had that been me, I would have been crucified like Jesus." What the fuck are you talking about? This is what I'm saying. This is who they trying to make hot. I'm just curious. What did Joshua even say? He says don't patronize their shops. He didn't say nothing about white people, Mexican people, black people. Bro, he said don't patronize theirs. So the way I interpret it, he was talking about people who are racist, people who have prejudices. He's saying go to black owned business. And if that's the case, I'm all for that. Why would I tell someone? First of all, let's take it back to this. Why is it a thing or a bad thing to patronize a black business? Shout out to Chris Trucker. Fury has faulty integrity. Facts. Listen, do you notice how the people get a complex when you say support black business? You see how it makes certain people? That tells me more about you than anything else. If someone says support a black business, motherfuckers lose it. What's wrong with that? Well, how is that a bad thing to support a black business? Does that mean support only black business and don't go nowhere? I don't even think that's possible. There's not even enough black businesses in the world to only go black. You know what I'm saying? That would be like super like radical, because things like Amazon and Netflix, they're not owned by black people. So what is the big deal with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we have an Asian market in town. I love going there. I'll spend with anybody who got good product, and, you know, it's cool, and that's never a thing. We have in town, we have several like grocery stores, but we also have like the Mexican meat markets. In there you'll see peoples of all walks of life, but also Hispanic and Mexican people. There's nothing wrong with that. So if a Mexican person said go to the Mexican meat market to get your carne asada versus going to this big grocery store chain, would that be a problem for anybody? But then if you say patronize black business, motherfuckers lose it. Who the fuck is that? Dangerous David. Who the fuck? Was that a superhero? Man, what? Who's Dangerous David? Get him out of here. Fuck is you talking about? That sounds like a gay superhero. And I don't have nothing against gays. I'm just saying that's what it sounds like. It's me. It's Dangerous Dave. Like, who is that, bro? Who is Dangerous David? Like, please let me know. Get rid of him, bro. He's just causing a nuisance. Oh, you chat shit. You're slagging him, mate. Bro, we know you from the UK. It's okay. Yeah, get rid of him. Anywho, that I don't even understand what Joshua said that was so controversial. What did he say? So please, somebody let me know. Because Tyson Fury claims, oh, if I would have said that, I would have been crucified. Why would you be crucified? For what? Please let me know. See, that's what I'm saying. People make a big to-do about weird stuff. Bro, what I'm saying is real. When it comes to supporting black fighters, black anything, black businesses, it makes certain people feel a type of way. Even the Black Lives Matter movement. You know, people are saying, oh, all lives matter. Man, shut the fuck up. Straight up. Shut the fuck up. Bro, we talking about a particular subject and situation that is happening right now. And you're trying to generalize it because you don't want the microscope on what's happening. We here to tell you what's happening. You know, I'm not here for that other stuff. You know? Like that, like right now I'm on YouTube live streaming. So I'm not going to get on here, use YouTube platform and be like, oh, all live streams matter. Facebook Live matter. Man, fuck that. I'm on YouTube Live. I'm not here to talk about Instagram Live and all this other shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, people always try to, they don't want to address the hard topics in the conversations that make them feel uncomfortable. So they try to create these diversions, you know, and it's really, when it comes to like the BLM thing, I see a lot of people getting, it's almost like they jealous. They're jealous that the movement is gaining steam and people are saying something about it. Like, for example, the Me Too movement. When they came out with, and the Me Too movement started getting big, and you seen the Bill Cosby, I would like to put the child on with the pudding and the pudding pop of the jobs in the movie Ghost Days, bro. You know, Blast Gonzalez. Yeah, you about to get blasted. That's a good name for you because you about to get blasted. I'm not answering no stupid shit like that. You gotta pay me. Yeah, you gotta pay me. Hey, if you pay me, come back. When you come back under your 15th account, pay me and I might talk to you. I might. Yeah, that's a great name for you. Blast Gonzalez. Because your ass got blast. Bye-bye, Gonzalez. Get rid of him. Look at the names, faces, and the profile pics of the people doing the most hating. Listen, his comment was, so you're saying every race should stick to their own. When the fuck did I say that? Did anybody hear me say those words? That every race should stick to their own? When does supporting anything equate to excluding everything else but supporting only that? Like, I didn't say that. So I know the haters, they want to catch me up with my words, and that's just not gonna happen. I know what I'm saying because I'm there when I say it. Did anyone else hear me say that every race should stick to their own and nothing else? I never even said that, bro. Plus, I'm mixed race, biracial, so what the fuck does that even mean? What the fuck am I going to stick to then? And the thousands of other, millions of other people who are biracial. Like, come on, bro. You just sound stupid. You sound real stupid. Everybody just type stupid in the comment section. You stupid. Next. Bro, they trying to, I guess they trying to jam me up, but what? That ain't gonna happen. Ego said nothing even similar to that. That's the bullshit racists say. Exactly. This is their mechanism. They try to like mince your words and make it like you're claiming something else. Everybody just type stupid. We gonna get these stupidos out of here. They gotta go, bro. I never said anything about stick to your own race and your own race only, or only shop with your. I didn't say no shit like that. So that was just stupid. Who next? Who's next? Go. Who's next? Yeah, get these motherfuckers out of here. Anyway, smash the like button. But anyway, I don't even know what Joshua even said that was so allegedly controversial. If you guys can tell me his quote and preferably send me a link, I would love to hear it. But anyway, the bottom line is they're trying to make Tyson Fury a thing in America, and it doesn't seem to be working. In America, nobody's really talking about Tyson Fury. The only time people are talking about Tyson Fury as it pertains to Wilder. Even this is my personal opinion. Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua, I don't think it's going to be this monumental fight in America. In the UK, okay, it'll be big because it'll be the first time that I can recall in British history where you have two Brit heavyweights. You see what I'm saying? So in British, you know, but that's like Carl Froch and George Groves. I like the fight because I'm a boxing head, but that wasn't what it was to the UK. It wasn't that to America. Like, there's a lot of people like on, you know, that I know or on Twitter and stuff. They weren't really watching the Carl Froch like that. So I even feel like the Joshua Fury is not as big as people think. Like, you look at a fight with Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao, that's global. You look at a fight with Floyd and Conor McGregor, that's global. How long is you thinking? Fuck the Mayweather. That's a global fight because you have people from back home in Ireland. How long is you thinking? And they fucking with it. You know, people from the UK that know Floyd and Conor and want to watch it. People from America want to watch it. People in America like Conor McGregor. That's different. AJ has zero star power, you know, presence in America, we'll say. And Fury, I don't think his profile is as big as they're trying to make it at all either. So to me, it's not even that type of fight. Listen, it's going to be hard to have a monumental fight in boxing if it doesn't appeal to Americans. You look at the DAZN failure, DAZN, aka disaster, that we're seeing lately, and the reality is DAZN, the part of the biggest reason, or how do I say it? Yeah, part of the reason that they're struggling right now is because they haven't connected with Americans, which is what I said from day one. This is what I said, bro. DAZN, just explain this to me. How is this ever going to work? A subscription-based service only. Take yourself out of the pay-per-view equation, and then try to pop in America and blow in America without fights that are appealing to Americans. Shout out to my man Anthony Jones. You see the Eagles Army fact checkers be coming with it. We be coming with it. We coming at you, coming to splitting you. Listen, how is that gonna work? This is why DAZN is struggling, because how are you going to appeal to Americans with such a non-American product? You see what I'm saying? Like Cash Ali and David Price, these guys haven't been branded in America. So, and on top of that, the fights in the UK. So it'd be one thing, even if it was at a Carl Froch, George Groves level, where Americans, I fuck with Carl Froch. I like Carl Froch. I always have. But the thing, I guess this is the thing in boxing that's really going on. Boxing is, it's a niche sport it's like almost a secret society, if you will. Shout out to my man Anthony Jones. It's almost a secret society. So the thing is, not everybody is going to be a salesman. Not everyone's going to be undefeated. Not everyone's going to be a main eventer. But what's happening is boxing, everybody's trying to get a slice of the pie. So they're making fights that really aren't main event worthy, main events. They're basically a lot of filler, and there's a lot of people filling in dates like, hey, we got to give DAZN a fight on June 15th, so this is what we're giving them. But it's for a niche sport like boxing that is trying to get to the fame that it once had in the 80s and stuff, and when Ali was around in yesteryear. It's going to be hard for that because it makes it too hard to follow. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, I'll do it. Okay, I'll prove it. Ego Lee will prove it. If y'all want me to prove it, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Yeah, get these likes up. Come on, man. Get these likes up. I know the haters is mad, but we can't help that. Get the likes up. Listen to Cursor. Listen. My channel members and my shooters, they're the leaders of the board. You know what I'm saying? So listen to them. When they say something, it's just no different than me saying it. Listen to my shooters. If you see that army green, you see that blue, they like the managers and supervisors. So let's do a quick vote. Who watched the Navarrete fight yesterday? On a show of hands, I don't care what the verdict is. Did you watch the Navarrete card? So you watched 2 or more fights on yesterday's card. I'll prove my point. Yes or no, did you watch 2 or more fights on the Navarrete card? Curses says I didn't actually. So we have one person who we know is a dedicated boxing fan that didn't. Okay, we have one guy that said D. Moton, he did. Okay, someone else said I didn't. Someone said yes. Someone said I didn't. Someone said nope. You see what I'm saying? So just from this overall post, more people didn't watch it than did. And this is a boxing chat with boxing fans. See, that's what I'm saying about people just kind of filling dates. Navarrete's opponent, I like Navarrete, for the record, but his opponent, I think, had 13, 14 losses. So again, when the fights aren't necessarily and trust me, I understand the pandemic and all that, but when the fights aren't compelling, it makes it harder for people to follow or have the interest level in it. You see what I'm saying? I'm a dedicated fan and I didn't even know it was on. That's my point. So that's what I think is one of the major problems in boxing. You got promoters who I guess have budgets or whatever, and they're filling dates. But the dude was 13-13-1 with 6 knockouts. See, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make it that compelling. Navarrete's a beast, but you got to put him in with a top 25 guy that, like, I'm just going real. I'm just being real. Can I kick it? If you look at every single ESPN card, majority of the fights have been landslide since the pandemic ended or whatever, since boxing is back. Almost all of those fights have played out exactly how you would have imagined, where the person who was supposed to win wins. The only exception was the Clay Collard dude, and I like him. He's an MMA fighter / boxer. Shout out to Clay Collard. That motherfucker ran with some punches and was like bow, 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 bow on some Liu Kang shit. Woo! But, excuse me. Clay Collard, that was like the only one that I could even think of where the guy who was the prospect lost. Everything else has been what you expected. Shakur beat that ass, etc. You know, Magdalena won, DQ, whatever. So that's kind of the problem in boxing. But back to this DAZN thing. For DAZN, you're trying to blow in America, and you're just filling dates with some of the fights. Some of the fights really aren't big. Like, I think that's what boxing needs. Boxing needs more grassroots promotion. And DAZN, this is why I told you, the business model was always flawed, because it makes no sense for you to squander your whole budget on Canelo and Triple G and give Canelo damn near $40 million a pop. Listen, I'm not mad at Canelo. I'm not saying it from a place of hating, and, you know, it doesn't affect me. What DAZN can give him $100 million a fight, that's their business. But then when other guys are unknown about, like, you have other good fighters and Americans don't really know who they are, and you're trying to pitch it to America. That's the only reason I'm talking about America, is because that's who you're trying to pitch this to. That's going to be a hard sell. Like, everybody that Eddie Hearn in the UK might fancy, none of them are big in America. You see what I'm saying? Like Buatsi, he doesn't have a big name in America. Katie Taylor, none of these people. Caleb Smith. So if Canelo is to fight Caleb Smith, a real boxing fan might be like, hey, that's a good fight. You know, someone who's dedicated to watch it, but it's not gonna do the types of sales you want, because you can't wait for the big fight for anyone to have heard of this person. Shout out to Gerald Morgan, $5. Appreciate you. Salute to Ego Nation from Honolulu. Blessings to you and the Ego Nation, my brother. I appreciate you. Shout out to Gerald Morgan. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't wait for them to be in the big fight, and then that's when we got to learn about them. So, in my opinion, I feel if you were going to give him $40 million, you could have gave him 30, you know, and took the other 10 and invested it in promoting some of these guys for real. You could have took that down to 20 and had 20 million to work with to start really promoting and getting these other guys popping. But that's not what happened. You have, it's like a seesaw. You got the seesaw with DAZN, and Canelo and Golovkin are up here, but then Demetrius Andrade promotion and other guys are down here on the totem pole, and it's nowhere near leveraged. Yeah, Caleb Smith versus Canelo is a solid fight, but again, boxing fans would know that it doesn't have no casual appeal. You see what I'm saying? And that's the middle ground that they would have to, the hurdle or whatever they would have to overcome. And you know what, it's not like they turned Devin Haney into a superstar in the UK and Devin popping. That's, bro, if you think about it, Devin Haney's biggest recent viral news clippings have not even been because of his promoter. When he said, "I'll never lose to a white boy," that was one that went kind of viral and everyone was talking about it. That had nothing to do with the Rematch Room. And then when he was training with Floyd Mayweather, and then there was a bunch of videos popping up. I did a couple, I did a bunch actually, and got good views on it, etc. But that's stuff that he orchestrated. That's stuff that he said, Actually, Devin did that interview with 78 Sports. So shout out to him. So what I'm saying, these fight, I promise you, these fighters are going to start getting smarter and smarter and be like, yo, once you get to a certain level, do you even really need a promoter? That's what I promise you, that's what's going to see. That's why Al Heyman's in a good position, because he's an advisor. He's not even the promoter. He got a lot of these guys promoting their own, like Lions Only, Man Down promotion. You see what I'm saying? I think we're going to see major changes in boxing in that regard. The fighters are going to be like, yo, I could do. Okay, so just hear me out. Devin Haney, if you could tell me, I just named two things. Damn, he got clapped. Yeah, clap him. Name two things that have been bigger Devin Haney articles than him training with Mayweather and the comment he made about not losing to a white fighter. Name two things that Eddie Hearn facilitated, or Rematch Room, or DAZN, that was bigger news. That was bigger news than those two pieces of big news. Can anyone think of anything? Hurry up, because I got to keep this flowing. Anybody? Can anyone think of anything? Like shoulder programming DAZN did or something? He said he got clapped and then he subbed. Bro, I'm the stream king. That's what happens. How you get clapped and you can't comment, but then you subscribe? Okay, I'm not seeing anything. That's my point. So if you break down what I said. So Devin Haney, the biggest news articles that he's been involved with, or the things that people were talking about, weren't even because of his promoter. He made the comment with the YouTube channel that wasn't orchestrated through Rematch Room. That was just something him and his pops did and gave the time to 78. Right? And then it went viral. Like, the topic went viral and everything. And then him training with Floyd, he's known Floyd since he was a kid. So that's just something he did. So you have to look at it as far as like a promoter. What is the promoter? And I'm not saying it. Some people need a promoter. But what I'm saying is some guys get to a level and they're probably better off kind of promoting themselves, or soliciting a promoter, say, hey, help me with this fight, but I'm not attached to you. You see what I'm saying? I don't think his injury was bigger. More people weren't talking about his injury rather than the comments he made or the Mayweather training. So I can't even agree with that. So that's what I think the game is kind of switching to. A lot of people made themselves hard. Like even me, I know this. I'm an entrepreneur, bro. So I know this. I know the power of the internet. Listen, I promise you, you got, believe me if you want, don't believe, it doesn't matter. But I promise you, how many fights, like big fights that went on, and I didn't even cover them live. I didn't send nobody to it live, and I covered it from home and still made more money than people that went to it live. You see what I'm saying? The super chats was going brazy. Like, I've covered fights like Canelo Golovkin 2. I went to Canelo Golovkin 1, but I didn't go to Canelo Golovkin 2. And I promise you, I'm at home comfortable and I'm putting out content during the fight week, and you seen this. Go back and watch those videos. You see the super chats going crazy. You see the viewership going crazy, and that's me from at home. Like, without a major team, without a major cosign, without, applying for a credential, anything. I'm just here. I'm, just at the crib, like always, talking boxing and getting it popping and having relevant conversations. Go watch after the fight when I'm, talking about Canelo Golovkin outcome and stuff like that. And you see this crazy, you see a lot of people in the live and stuff like that. That's without me being in the T-Mobile arena or anything. So I know the power of this internet because that's all I know for the last several years, since I've been doing this and I've been full time. Yeah, shout out to Anthony Jones. See, you talking my talk. He said no overhead. That's dope. That's why I don't go to some fights, So some fights I don't even apply for a credential because I do what I want. And yeah, I'm a one-man band, so I don't have a team where I'm just sending people to every fight. Well, now is no media unless you're with a big Yahoo Sports or ESPN with the pandemic. But even before that, so I got to make an executive decision of if it's going to be, really needed that I have to be there. You get what I'm saying? So I think we're going to see these changes in the game. And the power of social media and the power of the internet is just getting so big and huge. I think that's why you're seeing some of these promoter and fighter spats like Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, love him or hate him, he's getting it popping on his own watch. You see what I'm saying? He's getting it popping. Hey, is my volume too loud? Hold on, let me turn this down. Is the volume too loud? Because it looks like I'm kind of almost clipping. I'm going to crank this down a little bit. Yo. Does it sound better right now? Because I feel like I was too loud. Does it sound good? Whatever. Let me know in the comment section. So yeah, I think that's kind of what's going on. But back to Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Hold on, y'all gotta smash the like button. Make sure you smash the like button. This is the wake up show. Wake your punk ass up. Yeah, smash the like button. We gotta get these likes up, peeps. Smash the like, get the likes up. Everything's good? All right. Get them likes up then. Let's go. Yeah, so I think we're seeing different dynamics in the game right now. And I think we're going to continue to see that. You're going to see people, they're going to start looking like, man, do I need a promoter? How much of this can I get done by myself? I think the wrong thing for fighters to do, and I'm not anti-promoter, I'm not anti-promoter, but you just got to make sure in your given situation that your career is not stalled out. And one thing I will always say, promoter or not, promote yourself. Promote yourself. Because when I was really going on Instagram, my Instagram had more followers than a lot of the fighters. I'm like, how you fighting on TV, but I'm just talking boxing and stuff and got a bigger audience than you. You see what I'm saying? So I think we're gonna start seeing some changes, bro. So y'all mad at Wilder and Miller, but praise Fury. He failed a drug test too. Nandrolone. Man, we gonna see. It's a new dawn and a new day in the boxing game. And even right now, this time right now with this pandemic and all that's going on in the world, you starting to see it. You starting to see who really matters, who has a voice, and who, who's inspired to keep putting out content and stuff. You're seeing these changes. So I'm looking forward to it. I think when boxing comes back, for real, it's going to be good because it's going to be kind of filtered out. Right now, it's survival of the fittest. Bruh Money says you are the product. Absolutely, like Jay-Z said. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Listen, on my channel, I just try to give people the game and little tips that I found along the way. Social media is making promoters unnecessary. The KSI and Logan Paul fight proved that. Shout out to Kane. That's a hell of a. You see how when we talk boxing, it's educated feedback and comments and stuff. People are really talking boxing. That's an awesome point. You're absolutely right, bro. KSI and Logan Paul, they were uploading the weigh-ins on their YouTube channels. They got more views on their personal YouTube channels. Look it up. Than DAZN got. So they kind of robbed the bank, you know. How they promote the fight on their channel, on their independent channels, and did better than the main page. Listen, DAZN make too many weird decisions. I'm just telling you what it is from a business perspective, not a see, it's always business. It's never nothing personal. Phenomenal Mexican said fighters better start singing Mr. Buck. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. DAZN makes weird decisions. Like, why would you give $1 million a piece to Logan Paul and KSI and then gave them free reign to put the same weigh-in on their own pages, and then they did better than you on their own pages? It's weird. Weird decisions. Here's another. Let me see if I can find it. I seen another weird decision from DAZN. Like, just tell me this stuff makes sense to you guys. Bro. So yesterday, the Curtis Blades fight was on UFC, ESPN UFC, right? New Meaning, what's up? Me and New Meaning and the gang, we got something for you coming this week. It's already done and it's coming. So make sure you guys look out for that. We got another group session. We had a great conversation, a great talk. Shout out to New Meaning. But here's another weird decision from DAZN. Who just got blocked? How you get blocked right now? Who got blocked? I don't even see their comment. Whatever. All right, so DAZN, this is DAZN. Tell me if this makes sense to you guys. That's all I want. So DAZN's website yesterday, UFC had a fight card, ESPN, and look, this is DAZN's website. It says, what time is the UFC fight night? Curtis Blades versus Alexander TV channel and live stream. Tell me that makes sense. So, once again, I'm gonna spell this out from a business perspective. Tell me this makes sense. UFC and ESPN have a contract. They had a UFC fight card yesterday with Curtis Blades as the heavyweight main event. DAZN's website wrote an article showing you how to watch the UFC fight card, which is on another network, and they gave you all the information, the time, the date, how to watch it. Why? UFC is the rival to Bellator. Why are you promoting another not only promoting, but you're giving all the information to on how someone can watch another motherfucker's telecast and broadcast? Wow. Wow. That's like going to McDonald's and then they tell the customers, hey, you know, the Whopper with cheese is buy one, get one free. You should go down there. Here's a coupon. Who does this? From a business perspective, who does this and promotes what their rivals are doing in that way? I'm real good friends with Blades Pops. Oh, that's dope. I didn't know that. I ain't never seen no stuff like that, bro. I really haven't. You're giving somebody the information on how to watch someone else's broadcast. It's weird. It's really weird. Smash the like button. Anthony Jones came. This is too funny, bro. New media destroying them. Anthony Jones says, that's like telling a fiend, man, my shit all right, but next door he got that fire. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, okay. You know, I got some Reggie, but next door they got that blue magic. Who does this, bro? You a drug dealer and you telling the fiend that the next guy, you know, Nicky Barnes, he got that fire. You know, Frank Lucas got that blue magic. What? So to me, that shows DAZN, I guess, is trying to just stay in the loop and get hits, and it's just weird business model as fuck. Does DAZN know what it means to have competitors? I ain't never seen. That's like PBC telling you when fucking DAZN, you know, Scott Fleming versus Liam fight it. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You'll never see that on PBC. PBC on Fox. And then they say, oh, hey, Scott Fleming and Liam will be on DAZN. Why is it your business to tell another motherfucker when someone else's fight card? And this is the umpteenth time they done some weird shit like this. You have Canelo fighting against Kovalev. You challenged the UFC date. You challenged it. And then in the arena, and it's televised, so we see you doing this. You make Canelo and Kovalev wait whilst airing in the MGM UFC's fight card. This is stupid as fuck, bro. Bro, if I was DAZN, I would just hack everybody. You know, leave 1% of people who might be doing something. But these decisions, it's too stupid. Like, I'm not even going to be nice about this shit. This is dumb. This is just dumb from a dumb. Bro, this is dumb. Now you doing pay cuts. You pissing off Ryan Garcia. You don't want to pay him, but allegedly you were offering Amanda Serrano more money than Ryan Garcia, and she turned you down because she don't feel for the fight she's in it's worth it. Man, what? DAZN got... Hey, DAZN, man. Hey, DAZN, you got to do something, baby. They got to do something, bro. That's why they doing all these fake Fury Wilder or whatever, Fury Joshua clout chasing announcements. Bro, nobody's going to hold on. No, listen, why would anyone pay $20 a month for a fight in 2021? That's not going to save you. Content is king. DAZN, they really need to come out with their schedule about what they're going to be putting out, because it's not looking good, bro. How long are you going to just, like, PBC, they can start announcing their cards when they want. They're attached to a network. But DAZN, you're in a different boat because you're charging people and they're paying a monthly subscription. Ain't nobody going to pay monthly. Okay, here's an example. I got it. If y'all want the Stream King to hit you up with another example, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Get them likes up, man. Smash the like button. I got an example for y'all. Man, this is just getting too insane. Get the likes up, and if you want another example, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Shout out to LJ. Bro, it's just getting too crazy. We got to start calling boxing out on what needs to be called out, bro. Okay. Picture having a gym membership. You're paying $20 a month for your gym membership. Your gym says we're closed, or 90% of our content, 95% of our equipment is out of commission. Are you going to still pay for your gym membership if it's either A, closed while they figure out this pandemic, or 95% of the equipment that they normally offer is out of commission? That is DAZN right now. Does that make sense to pay for your gym membership when 95% of the equipment you can't use and or it's closed? So once again, you're in a unique, this is your mantra. This is your layout of how you wanted your business. No pay-per-view and all that. So this is what you're stuck with. Ain't nobody gonna pay for a gym membership when they can't use the equipment or the gym is closed. So why would you expect the DAZN has to be experiencing record-breaking drop-offs at least during this pandemic? Because I can't understand the logic in anything they're doing or continuing to pay monthly while they figure it out. It's just, that's unheard of. If Amazon Prime says all of the Amazon Prime 2-day shipping, all the perks, you can't use none of them because we got to figure out this pandemic, and didn't even give me like any emails or updates letting me know my recourse as a customer, then I'm canceling it. That's it. I'm Nino Brown. Cancel that bitch. I'll buy another one. It just sounds too ridiculous. So I think DAZN is waiting for PBC to announce to see what they're up against, because Top Rank already came back and we see what them numbers are doing. Bob Arum is being shamed for his numbers by Dana White. I got a video on that that I'll do and coming up. But I think DAZN's trying to see. I feel like DAZN's just in a panic, so they just realize they can't make no more mistakes. So they just like, man, we gonna wait. Let's see what PBC up to. Sounds like Planet Fitness here in Hawaii. No one wants to keep their membership. Bro, I'm not keeping no membership if the main perks that I had I can't use. Man, what? That's like paying for tissue the grocery store didn't have. Yeah, the toilet paper's depleted, but you paying for it. And then, like I said, I'm going to keep saying the same thing until DAZN do something. How are you going to charge people $20 a month, $100 a year? The people who paid $100 a year can't pause their account. People who have paused their account are saying they're still being charged. And you're not even announcing what your next move is. Like, what happened to Eddie Hearn's garden fights? I thought he was fighting in the backyard or something, Kimbo Slice style. What happened to Eddie Slice? What happened to them garden fights? Does anybody know? See, how we get an announcement for Eddie Hearn writing a goddamn novel, he writing a book and coming out with a book, but we don't know the $20 a month. Didn't Eddie Hearn say, oh my God, bro, Ego Valley time, I'm about to go off, bro. Didn't Eddie Hearn do an interview not too long ago where he said DAZN should go up to $50 a month? Shit. I dare you to raise the price to $50 a month. You be out of here in no time. Bro, DAZN you better hope they do another round of stimulus checks or something, because it's looking ugly. You better hope DAZN get that $1,200 check, because it's looking ugly, bro. This is looking real ugly. How is Eddie Hearn writing a book? He writing a book and that's coming out, but we don't know nothing about their schedule. Tell me when the next guaranteed fight is co-feature and main event on DAZN. I think it's Dillian White versus Povetkin, but has it been formally announced? What's the criteria? Top Rank came back. Where DAZN at? And again, Top Rank and PBC, they're in a different predicament because they are attached to a network. So it's not like you paying like you're not paying for the standstill. With DAZN, you paying for a standstill. ESPN Plus, they came out with a bunch of new content regardless of whatever Top Rank and UFC was doing. They got Lance Armstrong documentary. They got one on Bruce Lee. They got one on Mark McGuire. So the content is still flowing. Name a documentary I could watch on DAZN that's not attached to a fight that's already happened. Okay. I'm TB Ego, motherfucker. It doesn't make sense. Like Lance Armstrong and Bruce Lee be like water. You see, if you put water into a cup, it be like these documentaries, they're everlasting because it's just a documentary. 40 Days, that's some Canelo Kovalev specific. You know, that fight's already happened. Why am I going to go back and watch that? Especially when you put it on YouTube for free. Man, stop it, bro. They got to do something, bro. The Art of Darts, I do not want to watch that. Yeah, bro. They doing all these weird sports, darts and arm wrestling. Fucking Sylvester Stallone and over the top. Over the top. What? Good luck with that. But Eddie Hearn could write a book. He could write a book and talk about Joshua Fury, but we don't know when DAZN's next fight is, and that's what we're being charged with. Man, it's looking crazy. You could write a book and get cash flow from the book release, right? But Amanda Serrano, her fight just fell apart that people were looking forward to with Katie Taylor, but you could write a book. So how you got money to write a book and you about to get profit from making a book, but Amanda Serrano ain't happy with her paycheck. Henceforth, the fight collapses with Katie Taylor. Undisputed unification. Man, if this look good to you, man, you must be Mr. Magoo. I said if this look good to you, you must be Mr. Magoo. Because this don't look good. Ryan Garcia, he was supposed to fight on 4th of July. Bro, what? Don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to yourself. Digital mob. Y'all don't want it. Y'all don't want it with the digital mob. Please don't do this. You know this don't make sense. You know the prodigal son has returned. So Ryan Garcia is supposed to fight on 4th of July. He's popular. Hasn't really fought the big names, but he's popular. He pissed off. Him and Golden Boy are having another spat. You're trying to replace him with Virgil Ortiz and allegedly Samuel Vargas. What is that going to do, bro? That's $20 for you? That's a $20 fight, $20 a month. Like, oh, I gotta watch that. Man, what? It's looking ugly, bro. It's looking ugly. See, and that's what I'm saying. In business, you have to look at your business strategy. You got to look at your strategy. And this strategy, they need to regroup because this ain't looking right. Who that? Who got blocked? Oh, that was a UK boy and British teeth. The British teeth came in here. Listen, you notice the British teeth that come to my channel when I'm talking to this and I'm digging in that ass and old media getting destroyed. You see these British teeth that be coming in here. They don't really rebut what I'm saying. They'll let me say what I'm saying and then they'll say something stupid. Oh yeah, chat shit get bang, mate. Your mum slagging her mum. What the fuck does that got to do with what I'm talking about? You see, they don't want to romp with the big dog. I'm a gorilla, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a gorilla. They have nothing for us. New media, we control the narrative. They have nothing. They have nothing. I've decimated their whole region, their whole regime. They have no. Oh, you're slagging them, mate. Chat get bang your shit house. Bro, fuck all that extra shit. Holla at me about what I'm saying and rebuttal these points. Man, I don't care if he's spamming. I don't care if he's a can of spam. Deviled ham. Bro, he's dead. He's out of here. Get rid of him. Block him. Block him. It's over, bro. It's over. Now back to Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. This is the morning show. I feel good. I feel great. Listen, it's very in poor taste to count out Deontay Wilder. How not even just for the Wilder Fury stake. I feel like we don't know if Joshua is even back like that. He looked bad in his last fight to me. Okay. Here. Oh, okay. Rate Joshua Ruiz 2 victory on a scale of 0 to 10. Ego, you an actor because your impersonation is good. Facts. But I've been in drama class. I've been acting before this boxing shit. I hate spammers. Get rid of them. Ego, I was watching Mayweather saying that to Mosley yesterday. That's the new shit I'm on. I'm a gorilla, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a gorilla. Easy work. Rate Joshua's performance on a scale of 0 to 10. LJ, you know that was not a 7. The man was doing the running man stop 6.5. No. Bro, every time Ruiz came in with a fucking Nacho Bel Grande fucking belly, and every time he wasn't even throwing punches, and every time that Joshua was in close quarters, he looked like he wasn't sure of himself. An 8, get the fuck out of here. Bro, he looked aight. He toyed with the fat guy. Bro, all he did was get on his bicycle and used his height. That's cool. He got the victory, you know. He didn't look good to me. Joshua looked worse than Wilder, and they never talked about this. That's a big fact. Bro, he didn't look good to me, bro. So for multitudes of reasons, I don't think we should even be talking about Joshua Fury at all, because Joshua, he might look bad versus Kubrat Pulev. He might lose to Kubrat Pulev. I have a weird feeling like that Joshua's not, bro. Boxing is weird. I'm just telling you, boxing is weird, whereas like you got to just expect the unexpected. And I'm not sold on Joshua's last performance. But beyond that, I'm not sold on Tyson Fury. He lost every round. Yeah, he did lose every round. But what the fuck? He was in there with a fucking Teletubby shaped Andy Ruiz who looked undisciplined and really didn't have a game plan and didn't listen to his dad or his corner. That's who he was in there with. It's not an excuse. That's what we seen. Bro, okay, so here's an example. Let's say before Wilder lost to Fury, if Wilder had fought Andy Ruiz, who came in at 283, what would the outcome be? So when Wilder was champion, if Ruiz was feeling the fame and stuff like that, what would the outcome be? And he came in 283 like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man on Ghostbusters. What do you think the outcome would be, bro? Let me know. I want to see who knows boxing, bro. Joshua was hitting Ruiz flush at times, and Ruiz wasn't even buckling. Man, if Wilder touched Ruiz like Joshua was touching it, there's no walking through that. Come on, bro. Wilder don't even have that type of power, and he's an inch taller than Joshua and athletic. Man, that would have been an ugly fight, bro. That would have been an ugly fight. Ruiz would have to do himself a service and get in shape and come correct. But that version of Ruiz would have, bro, it would have been ugly. Because you're not gonna just walk through Wilder's punch like this shit tastes good. He was walking through Joshua's shit. And this is the guy that hurt him the first time. So I don't know. Joshua didn't look that good to me, bro. He did what he had to do. That's cool. But I'm not sold. We're still hearing the sparring stuff. Even, watch this. When Joshua Ruiz, when he was walking out of Saudi Arabia, he looked like the first fight. He looked petrified and stuff like that. But he gained confidence because Ruiz wasn't really pressing the issue and doing nothing. So he started getting confident. And then towards the end of the fight, he started like sticking his tongue out and, you know. New meaning, don't even address that. It's not even worth it. They motherfuckers just say anything, or they're going off of national pride and race and stuff like that. You know, I think most people that are fair with boxing would say that Ruiz, okay, even Luis Ortiz, you think Luis Ortiz, the one that showed up for Wilder, would he lose to Ruiz? Coming out of shape Ruiz? Man, come on, bro. Yeah, man, I'm up early grilling these motherfuckers and cooking them. I'm like Benny Hunter. I'm going to cook it in front of you. Young Benny Hunter. Yeah, that's my new name. Call me Young Benny Hunter because I'm going to cook this shit right in front of you. I'm going to cook them right in front of you. Bro, Luis Ortiz looked sharp as a motherfucker in the second Wilder fight. If Ruiz came out of shape, he ain't beating Ortiz. Larry Wade Ortiz, bro. He's not looking like he didn't even look like he had proper stamina. You're not gonna no. So y'all can say whatever you want, but either way, there's too many obstacles. There's too many obstacles in the way for us to even be talking about damn Joshua Fury, you know. And Fury's too unpredictable anyway. Like, you never know. He might have a news clipping come out that's ill and hit Fury on drugs again. Or I don't put nothing past Fury. Put it that way. I'll put nothing past Fury. Where before in the fight, Fury fed up during pandemic, resorts to cocaine. I don't put none of that past Fury. Fuck around and relapse. I don't put none of that past him. I promise you. He can do little jazzercise videos and stuff. That don't mean nothing. That's like an hour out of his day or some shit. We don't know what's being done behind the cameras. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think people are disrespecting Deontay Wilder. I think Wilder is definitely a live dog for sure. I got Wilder beating Fury in the rematch. Me too, bro. I really feel like this. Fury, he's a weird individual. So I feel like Fury, kind of when you count him out, that's when he tends to, I guess, impress you. Like Klitschko or Wilder too. But the Wilder 2 looks suspect. I think Fury, based on what he's saying, it sounds like he's getting a little bit ahead of himself. Like Jay said, now you too big for your britches. You got a few little bitches you think you have, but you just ridiculous. Now you too big for your britches. So if you look at past Wilder, you already in the wrong, because that is the wrong thing to do. And look at boxing history. You can't overlook anybody. You can't look anybody. And especially in the heavyweight division, especially with a puncher like Wilder. If you were going in there thinking it's going to be sweet, I just don't see it. If you watch Wilder Fury 2, I'm talking about the second fight. Wilder in the first 2 rounds, the first was like kind of a filler round, but the second round, Wilder looked cool in the first 2 rounds. It was after he got hit behind the head and got knocked down, it all went to shit. So unless you could duplicate that, then I don't know. I see this being a tough fight. But you have to imagine people don't like losing, and there's going to be a preemptive attempt made to change the strategy. So it's just not going to be like, look at Ward Kovalev. We'll start there. We'll start with Ward Kovalev. Kovalev, the reason why, in my view, I was at both Ward Kovalev 1 and 2. The reason people were saying that Kovalev won was because the goddamn knockdown, right? He lost like hella rounds after that. He did good in spots, but he was getting tired and he was getting his body fucked up. And that knockdown kind of pushed him to the end of that fight. I think Dre, had he not got knocked down, I think he probably would have stopped Kovalev in the first fight. That's my opinion. But nonetheless, Kovalev had a good, tough first fight. But it was really the knockdown. I didn't even give him the fight. I thought Dre came back on his ass. And shout out to Virgil Hunter. He said, Sugar Ray got up. Muhammad Ali got up. You got up. That was that's an underrated like moment for boxing. And Dre just looked like, okay, and he got back to business. But you've seen in the second Ward versus Kovalev fight, when Kovalev couldn't immediately hurt Dre, and Dre came with subtle different things, like his leg looked more mobile, he was picking his spots differently, and there was no early success. It was a whole different fight. So Kovalev, he can't get too hype off of what the fuck happened in the first fight, because the second fight was nothing like that. Yeah, that was a dope speech, bro. That was a dope speech. The second fight was nothing like that. Kovalev never really even got off on Dre in the second fight like that. You know, you look at, this is boxing history. We're not even just talking about Wilder Fury. You look at Juan Manuel Marquez and Pacquiao. Marquez had never so much as knocked down Pacquiao in the first 3 outings. Fourth fight, he knocks Pacquiao down first. There's no knockdowns, and then boom, Marquez knocks Pacquiao down. Then Pacquiao comes back later and knocks him down, and then Pacquiao gets knocked the fuck out. Right? So based on the first 3 fights, Marquez was the one that got hurt. Well, actually, Pacquiao got hurt like in the second fight. Pacquiao got hurt in the fight, but he never got knocked down in the first 3 fights. But he got knocked down and knocked the fuck out in the fourth fight. So Pacquiao, he sat Marquez down, I think 4 times in the first 3 fights. 4 times. So you can't get too hype. You can't get too high or too low off of your victory. Pacquiao got knocked smooth out. Like, they had to use smelling salts to wake him up. Pacquiao, bro, he didn't even know where he was when he woke up. That's how bad he was knocked out. They woke you up. Oh, Pac. Yes, it's up to my promoter. Bro, what? This motherfucker knocked out. Bro, Pacquiao started singing that karaoke. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, they can't take away my dignity. Bro, what the fuck? You singing Whitney? Bro, I decided long ago never do. This motherfucker woke up. Jazz McGuy, he was in a different world. And I will always love you. What the fuck are you talking about? We trying to wake you up. Pacquiao, we trying to wake you up. And you saying that motherfucker. And I will always love you. Oh. Nigga, what? Oh my God, bro. Pacquiao, do you know where you are? You in the MGM, baby? Bro, he didn't know where he was. Marquez, he put that ooh-wop on him. He had the, oh my God. Nigga was 12 was twat, fucking out the box. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Pacquiao, we thought you was dead. Bro, I really thought he was dead. I was like, damn, I never just seen motherfucker die from boxing. That motherfucker dead and shit. Nah, I ain't gonna chill. Pacquiao didn't know where he was. It's not my fault. He got knocked the fuck out. That motherfucker woke up. When I was young, me and my mama had beef. 17 years old, kicked out on the street. Though back at the time, I never thought I'd see her face. Ain't a woman alive. Bro, what the fuck are you doing right now? I hope you got the diamond necklace that I sent to you. Though back at the time, I never thought I'd see your face. Ain't a woman alive that can take that mama place. Bro, go back to bed. You fucked up right now, bro. Pacquiao was out. That motherfucker was out. You up out. That motherfucker woke up singing, "How do you want it?" Just like Aladdin, bitch, give you anything you ask for, either him or me. The champagne Hennessy, favorite on my enemies. Witness as we creep to a low speed. Like, bro, what the fuck are you? Is that how do you want it, Pac? I love the way you and put your ass out Got a nigga wondering it so bad I'm about to pass out. Wanna dig you, and I can't even lie about that, baby. Just alleviate your clothes, I'm the fly about it. Catch you at the club. Oh shit, you got me fiending. Like, what the fuck? You tripping. You acting different. That Marquez Wright put that motherfucker tripping. I love the way you Hey, what if Pacquiao just came ill like that? I love the way you activate that hips and put your ass out. Got a nigga wanting it so bad I'm about to pass out. Wanna dig you, and I can't even lie about it, baby. Just alleviate your clothes, I'm the like Hold up. Y'all got me. Y'all, please stop, bro. What if Pacquiao just woke up, start rocking this shit? Oh shit, you got me feeling. It's either him or me. The champagne, Hennessy. Favorite on my homies when we creep. Witness as we creep to a low speed. Puff some more weed. Like, oh shit. He said Pacquiao feature implies. Get out of here. That motherfucker was tripping. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. He was wilding, bro. Cash Money Records taking over for that 9-9. Shout out to Donald Simpson Jr. Ego, give me your goddamn phone. Nah, bro. He said Tupac-Yao. Yeah, facts. It was Tupac-Yao Shakur and shit. We need to start making changes. Kill a nigga, he's a hero. More nigga, more nigga, more nigga. I'd rather be a dead than a dead poor nigga. Cops give a damn about it, he. Bro, he was. Cops give a damn about a hero. No, what did he say? Cops give a damn about a Negro. Pull the trigger, kill a hit. He's a hero. Yeah, he was tripping, bro. Marquez hit him with that ooh-wop. I hate Phenomenal Mexican, bro. He too out of pocket, bro. He said Pacquiao woke up singing I Get Around. Well, if I couldn't have a silly rabbit, why you sweat me? There's a lot of real G's doing time. Cause the hooker hit the line. Bro, you picked the wrong guy. Baby, if you need to hit the skins, search for a new guy. Cause I only got one night in town. Break gotta be down. Baby, down. Rap. Tupac lips. Oh, I got a Pac shirt. Look. That underground just don't stop for hoes. I get around. Rap. I ain't calling you, please. Fingertips on her hips as I gotta get a tight grip. Don't slip loose lips. It's a trip. I love the way she lick her lips. See me drunk is put a little twist on her hips cause I'm watching. Like Pacquiao, stop. Rap up. The underground just don't stop for hoes. I get around. Wrap up. Smash the like button. We just grinding. Shout out to the Swift Pacquiao. Oh shit. Don't do that. Don't do me like that. He said Pacquiao was out like Apollo Creed. Hey, get out of here, bro. That's hella funny. Throw the damn towel. That motherfucker had that bald head with the glistening sweat. When black people sweat profusely and their voice go up an octave like that, that's how you know it's serious. Apollo Trader, he was looking at Rocky. Throw the damn towel. Right. Motherfucker Rocky had his hand on the towel, still let his mans die. Bro, that was a dumb moment. Rocky was, you stupid. You a stupid Italian stallion looking at, bro. You a stupid Italian stallion looking at, bro. You gonna let your mans die? Like, bro, rather than just throw the towel. Drago was really, bro, Drago was feeding him. And you knew he was finna die, bro. Bro, that should have been the birth of Black Lives Matter, because you just really let that man get splattered. Bars, oh my God. I said that should have been the birth of Black Lives Matter, because you really let that black man get splattered. If he dies, he dies. Man, if he lies, he lies in the coffin. Bro, that was bad. That was bad. You really just let the man get killed like that. If he dies, he dies. I must break you. See, that's that 80s shit, bro. The 80s and 90s, they let the black die. The black dude die in the movie The Worst Death. Motherfucker spitting blood lookies and shit. Like, why he gotta die like that? And then they try to play on. See, this is what they try to do, bro. That's that Hollywood shit. They try to like pull at black people heartstrings and shit. We don't want to see a black person die after they just came out with The Godfather of Soul. You see what I'm saying? Like, he really came out with James Brown. Hey man, got boo, living in a man. Like, black people like, oh, gotta boo, on times do. Like, you can't just come out. You can't walk out with James Brown dancing, living in America. Like, motherfuckers was really just feeling that, because James Brown killed that song. Not alone, I'm down to boo. Living in a... Like, and then you just die. Like, come on, bro. That shit was fucked up. That shit, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to see that. I'm making jokes now, but I was tight when Apollo died. Bro, Carl Weathers, he got the worst death scenes written in his contract. Am I lying? Okay. Apollo Creed, destroyed by Ivan Drago. If he dies, he dies. Predator. The motherfucking Predator blew his whole arm off and he was still shooting. He said... just blasted his shit off, and they showed his buff ass arm still on the trigger. Predator blasted his shit with that little triangle shit. Happy Gilmore, didn't he get eaten by a gator? Bro, he died horrible in every movie he been in. Nah, that shit, bro, he got that written in his contract. Oh, I die in this one? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be in that motherfucker. I got a gruesome death? Okay. Bro, he got the worst deaths ever. Happy Gilmore, he got ate by an alligator, a gator. Predator fucked his shit up. Predator. Anytime. Anytime. That motherfucker Predator just blasted his shit off. Like, you just out of here. Didn't he? I think he did a headshot on him. Oh, the gator took his hand. Man, why he always losing appendages then? The gator took his hand. Predator took his whole arm. That motherfucker dick and legs getting blown off in every movie. Man, whatever. Carl Weathers, bro, he always get fucked up. Every movie, he losing limbs and shit. How you lose your hand in one flick in Happy Gilmore? You lose your arm in The Predator. You lose your life in Rocky IV. Fuck that. No. Bro, that's in his contract. No, that's in his contract. Do I lose a limb? Okay. Sign me up. That motherfucker agent get him only movie. He should have been in Forrest Gump, Lieutenant Dan, since he liked to lose so many limbs and shit. He would have been a good ass Lieutenant Dan. Bro, he always losing something. Motherfucking nutsack get blown off. Man, what? Come on, bro. He was not happy about dying in Rocky and had a bit of dispute with Stallone. Oh, I didn't know that. That's a good movie fact. Yeah, bro. They always do that to the brothers in the movie. Deep Blue Sea. Samuel L. Jackson had that triumphant speech. He's like, we're gonna get out of here. I'm tired of these motherfucking sharks. Oh! Like out of nowhere, though. I know y'all seen Deep Blue Sea. Bro, they didn't have to do Samuel L. like that. That was so out of pocket. Like the shark hopped out like a motherfucking whale and shit, and just ate him and just like went back in the water. Okay, that shit was so out of pocket. Tired of these motherfucking sharks, out, nigga. He just really got killed. That's it. That's Hollywood for you. Damn, now I think about it. Jaws 5, they had Mario Van Peebles from New Jack. Shark ate him, and he's like talking and shit. Like, damn. Can black people die a regular death? He said, I rented it. Yeah, they played Sam. The scene was wrong. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The 80s and 90s, it was the worst for that. I feel like they always make the black character hella out of pocket. Even Candyman. That motherfucker had bees coming out of his mouth. Why he gotta have that? Like, bro, that shit was just peculiar. Why did Candyman, like, and they really made him do that? That motherfucker had bees coming out of his mouth. Like, a Candyman. Like, y'all tripping. That new Candyman look kind of hard, though. I want to see that. Y'all tripping, man. Anyway, smash the like button. We working. Where we at with the like? Yeah, y'all got to get them likes up, man. What? Y'all playing with the kid. Y'all playing with the GOAT. Yeah, I seen the new Candyman. I'm with that. I want to see it. I'm with that. Make sure y'all smash the like button. This is the Wake Up Show. Man, I really feel like boxing is getting cleaned up during this pandemic. I really do. We really getting cleaned up. All the stupid shit getting cleaned up right now. Right before your eyes. But I don't know. I got to see what DAZN trying to do, bro, because they need help. Help. They need help right now. Smash the like button. We always get the gruesome death scene or the ugliest cry face. Facts. Man. We're going to see. We're going to see what they decide to do. But for me, I think DAZN, I told you guys from the beginning, I feel like they in the worst position because you're a paid service. What am I paying for? You know, you got to make that make sense. Shout out to my man Icy. Happy Father's Day to all the dads in the chat, including Ego, even though he don't claim his kid. Look, get your little ass out of here. See, I thought he was saying something cool for once, like he turned a new leaf, and there had to be some shit. He said he don't claim his kids. Shit, you probably my kid. Send me your pic of your mama. I'm gonna see. Look at Icy. Icy a fool. See, he just came in here trolling. Icy the troll. Ego sons old media, so there's that. Facts, bro. I fathered their whole style. Oh shit, I got an Amazon package that came. Hey, it's weird. Amazon going hard. They sending packages on Sundays and shit. On Father's Day and Kwanzaa. Amazon, they oh, never mind. They just saying they ship. But I have got packages on Sunday. What's up, Icy? Yeah, happy Father's Day to everybody. We talking about Wilder being disrespected. Bro, I like I said, I don't trust Fury. I've always said that. I don't really trust him. That's cool. You know, I don't think he cares, but I don't trust him. So I don't know. Something just seemed off, bro. Like even if you listen to my fight prediction, the man went from not stopping Safari to stopping Wilder and he never came close to stopping Wilder in the first fight. It looked weird, bro. So the good thing is, with all the controversies and Boardgate, Farmergate, Glovegate, these different things, I feel like we'll get a fair third fight and see what that is. You know? But I really have apprehensions about the whole thing. You guys can say whatever you want, but to me, that's what I see. I just feel like Fury, there's always some weird stuff with his, you know, he announced the dude, his advisor, and then now they got different federal agencies and bureaus trying to stop his involvement, the Daniel Kinahan dude. It's just always something, always. Where there's smoke, there's fire. I've always said that on my channel. Where there's smoke, there's fire. I don't even know where Martin Carefoot is. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, where is Martin Carefoot? Where is he right now? Because he came out with these allegations or whatever, and then now all of a sudden he disappeared. Bro, this UK energy is just weird. Like, there's this video I seen of Wilder having fun, like, just, I guess he's just twerking or some shit, and Dillian White posted it. Like, I don't know. Like, somebody explain this to me. Like, there's a video of Wilder. Look, this is Wilder like joking around, twerking or whatever, and then Dillian White posted it. You see what I'm saying? And he says, this little boy, Deontay Wilder, needs help. He needs Jesus in his life. Someone please help him. Why is Dillian White so into what Wilder's doing? Like, it's weird. That's weird to me, bro. Wilder don't even have the belt right now. Why don't you talk about Fury? Oh, that's right, because Bob Arum finna try to franchise him and push you out. Man, listen, I can't. The UK has great fans, but I can't do with the fake energy that I'm seeing from the UK, bro. It's just the real ones. Shout out to the real ones, but I can't deal with the fake energy. That's just what it is. For example, when Dillian White, when Wilder had the belt, he seemed hell-bent on getting a Wilder shot. Oh, 500 days, 600 days, right? Now Tyson Fury has the belt, and it seems like Dillian White's almost reserved in the fact he said a couple little things, but he seems obsessed with Wilder. And it's like, how are you? I thought you wanted your WBC title shot. So why are you still talking about Wilder and he don't even have the belt right now? And then Tyson Fury's here and you're not talking about him nonstop. It's just weird. The other thing is, like, Wilder, I don't even know if they really had too much interaction before. So it's like, why are you so pressed about Wilder? And Joshua's supposed to be your nemesis from your own stomping ground, and he got 3 belts or whatever. He got 4 belts with the IBO, and I never even hear Dillian even talk about AJ anymore. He barely even talk about him. That's weird. That's weird to me. That goes to show me that Wilder is still popping. Even with a loss, he's popping. Because you could be talking about your counterparts and your hometown people, Fury or, who has the WBC. Like, so basically, put it this way. Tell me I'm lying. Dillian White is from the UK. All the belts in the heavyweight division where Dillian White fights are in the UK right now. But you're still talking about Wilder. Please explain this. Like, the UK can't go against the UK. They can't, press the UK. Like, it's just weird. To me, that's weird. How are all the belts in the UK, but UK fighters are still talking about the American fighters? Oh, he like posting all these videos. Hey, Andy Ruiz, and hey, Wilder. That I don't understand that, and that's why I said a lot of the guys from the UK, they're not going to really resonate with Americans the same way, because the UK, I feel like a lot of the UK fans are the only ones pumping this. Like, look, this is Dillian White's page. Like, this is the shit he's posting in the last few months. Like, what the fuck? And it says, I see Andy Ruiz has lost his mind. Like, do you want this even on your page like that? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, why is it all about why is it all about American fighters? And then look, here's another. This is the very next post after that one I just showed you. It says you need to chill, Andy Ruiz. Like, okay, bro. It's just weird, bro. Like, me personally, I don't see why. I feel like the UK must know Americans are popping or something, because why are you even pressed about these guys? When the belts are, somebody answer that. The belts are in the UK, but you're still going at American fighters, like more, I guess, more than AJ and Fury, and they got the belts. And the UK is co-signing it. Like, it's just a weird energy, bro. The UK fans are co-signing it. Yeah, ha ha ha. You're slagging them. So funny. I don't know. I thought this was supposed to be about boxing. So you want the best versus the best when it's an American fighter like Deontay Wilder, when it's Andy Ruiz. But you're still talking about them. But beyond that, like I said, you're about to fight Povetkin. Why don't you post about him? Like, I don't understand this. I don't understand this. If you're about to fight Povetkin, can I see some build up for that? You're not fighting Andy Ruiz next. Wilder's contracted to fight Fury. You're not fighting him next. You see what I'm talking about with the game? The game is getting watered down in that regard because we're seeing too much of this. Whereas, like, all the fights that would be good or people would want to see, those fights aren't happening. So we got to deal with these little childish, like, call outs. Back in the day, I feel like I want to see real call out. Like, I don't mind the call outs and the jokes and the gags and stuff, but I want to see it lead to something. I want it to lead to some smoke. But I feel Dillian White, you're with Slave Room, you're with Rematch Room. Eddie Hearn is incapable of getting you those two fights, especially next. So it's like, what's the point? That, to me, that's why it becomes clout chasing, because it's not a reality. You're not in the position to make those things pop off right now. So it's like, what's the point to keep talking about those situations? But then, meanwhile, all the belts are in Britain, in the UK with Fury and Joshua, and you don't even mention Joshua. And that's supposed to be your arch enemy from the amateurs. You're not barely mentioning Fury, but you posting Wilder twerking. I guess the UK, that's the mentality with some of the boxing fans, is just, side with your own, and fellow UK guys and the American guys are the ones to make fun of. But on this side, it look kind of corny. That's just my honest opinion. It looked kind of corny because it's not really leading to nothing. Get your promoter to make these fights then. But can't do it. But he could come out with a book. I bet you that. He can make that happen. He can get with publishers and come out with the hardback or paperback books, but he can't get you this fight. He can't get Andrade the fight with Charlo. He can't get Devin Haney the fight with Lomachenko or Tio. He can't get you a fucking fight with Ngannou for Dillian White. See, now you're starting to see my frustration is we're not, what are we really talking about? I just named several. Dillian White, he's had a couple things to say about Ngannou. His press conference never came out. He's not fighting Ngannou. Dana White shut that up. He's taunting Wilder and Andy Ruiz, two American fighters that are popular with no belt right now. And then the belts are in the UK and you're barely taunting them. and you're claiming you want a title shot so bad. Eddie Hearn keeps linking Andre's name to Charlo, but he can't make the fight happen. And here's the problem. Some people are going to say, oh, it's because Al Heyman. But Devin Haney is with Eddie, and Teofimo and Lomachenko aren't even with Al Heyman, and he ain't making that fight either. So you can't just blame it on Al Heyman, which has seemed to be the thing to do. You know, blame the black guy. Blame Heyman. He ain't doing it with Top Rank. He can't get Devin Haney this fight with Teofimo or Lomachenko. He can't even do the in-house fight with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. You know, they're saying Billy Joe Saunders might not get the Canelo. So, you know, at the end of the day, I think it's all coming. The walls are closing in. The walls are closing in because people aren't going to hold out for these fantasy fights and clout chasing. That's just not, it's not popping. Shout out to my man Blue Blood Sports TV. Yeah, man. It's not a good look, bro. It's not a good look. At the end of the day, fans, we care about fights. We want to see what fights are happening. We're waiting for the fights to happen. So you can't get left in the dust. Like, let's say PBC, they can actually do arrow spin. So, see, this is the problem I have with boxing right now. The clout chasing. Danny Garcia and Errol Spence could very well fight next. I'm sure we've all heard the rumors. Danny Garcia said that it's probably going to be Errol Spence or Pacquiao. But do you see Danny Garcia even saying nothing bad about Errol right now? See, we getting the boxing game back to what's real. Fuck the fake shit. Answer this question. Do you see Danny Garcia going ham on Instagram right now with no fight in that? So it looks very well like he might fight Errol Spence next. But Danny Garcia, he just released his own clothing line. You know, shout out to him. And he's promoting that. See, this is the difference. It says new drip and satin. This is Danny Garcia right now. This is his recent post. He promoting his own clothing line. This is Danny Garcia, y'all. It says, don't stop grinding, DSG designer, money drip available on my site. So he's promoting his business. Boxing's in a pandemic, is at a standstill, whatever. He may very well fight Errol Spence next, which is a great fight and a big fight, especially coming back off this pandemic. Yet he's not clout chasing. It's not even clout chasing in his case because he might actually fight Errol Spence. He ain't saying, oh, Errol's this and that. You can save that for the promotion when the fight's announced. Same thing with Errol Spence. You go to Errol Spence's social media and he ain't doing a bunch of extra shit. Right? Errol Spence. He may very well fight Danny Garcia. But he ain't posting and chastising and doing all this clout chasing. You know why? Because he doesn't have to. Danny Garcia doesn't have to, and Errol Spence doesn't have to. If you're getting the fights that you want and the fights that you know are big and fans can like and mean something, then you typically don't even have to do that. And then when the fight's announced, then you can promote and go and attack the other person and make jokes and shit like that. That's the point. And it's the fighters that are aligned kind of with other promoters that I'm seeing that aren't getting the fights they want. They're having to keep posting and try to make the fight on Twitter, you know, shit like that. And to me, it's looking played. It's looking played. Cursor, I agree with you. But the thing is, you can unblock him. But you guys got to be clear on what you're saying. When you put in some weird shit, you got to put a name attached to that because they're going to think you talking about them. So that's where I'm at with all this clout chasing. It's so much clout chasing in boxing where, you know, typically you have to see it from guys that aren't getting the fights that they want. the guys that are getting fights that they want and doing, handling business. Like I said, Danny Garcia got his own clothing line. He got his own barbershop. So he be promoting shit like that. Even though he's involved in the talks of a big fight, he don't have to overdo it. See, it's almost like a comfort thing. When you're getting like fights that fans would like and fights that are going to make you a lot of money and fights that are meaningful, then you usually don't have to go off the deep end. But there's a lot of people in boxing where that's not the case. And then that's where you're seeing more of this perceived clout chase. That's my time, people. Holla at the kid. We'll talk more about this. We'll talk more about this. But yeah, I'm not really with the clout chase. I just feel like is OD right now. It's OD. People keep talking about fight. Like, what happened to the point in boxing where the fight gets announced and then you do whatever? You talk, badmouth the opponent, Twitter finger, all that. Now people are fucking the game up because it's all of that front loaded. They're front loading all the trash talk, and then the promoter can't get the fight done. So it's just like, why do I need to see Dillian White and Francis Ngannou go back and forth or press conferences, and then UFC puts a halt to it and we don't get to see the press conference or them fight? It's stupid. And in my opinion, that's what's hurting boxing more than helping, because I know that in football, the NFL, my 49ers, if they keep winning and doing what they're supposed to be doing, then they're going to eventually, their schedule, they're going to have to fight or play against the tough teams. Green Bay Packers, Seattle Seahawks, we're going to play the best teams. Boxing is trying to do some circus shit where, like I said, they front load all the trash talk and, people are so-called self-promoting, but it's just not fun. You're not Dillian White going at Andy Ruiz and Dillian White going at Wilder. It's not fun for me. Because I know it's not leading to anything. Dillian White and Eddie Hearn aren't in a position to override Wilder Fury. They're not in a position to get Wilder. So why do I even care about them beefing on social media? And the funny thing is, Dillian White keep posting about Wilder. What has Wilder even said in general, let alone about Dillian White? He barely talk about him unless he's asked about him. And a lot of time he getting asked by Sky Sports and, UK channels. You see what I'm saying? Nobody else is really tripping off that because it's not leading to anything. And I think that more than anything is one of the things that's hurting the game. Let me know what you guys think. That's my time. I'll be back with some more content. Subscribe. That's it. That's all I got to say. We out.